Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Gabby informs JJ on today's episode of Days of Our Lives that she intends to start the new year off right by reprimanding EJ. I'm happy to begin the new year with her, JJ says. After giving Belle a glass of champagne, Philip inquires about her well-being. She acknowledges that since it's the first time she's been single on New Year's Eve in a long time, it's difficult to avoid thinking about Sean. Days at the New Year's Eve celebration, Stephanie smiles at Philip while standing between him and Alex. Since it's almost midnight and they see him with Belle, Alex asks Stephanie where her date is. However, none is aware of Joy's location. Then, while continuing to glare at Alex, Philip approaches Stephanie and plants a kiss. Alex murmurs to himself, "Where is Joy?" while the couple laughs together. His cousin nudges him about Joy's location as he becomes agitated and approaches Philip and Stephanie. At midnight, when the countdown starts, Jada approaches to kiss the phony Rafe, causing an enraged EJ to leave. When Belle approaches to wish him a happy new year, he stops growling and knocks back a glass of champagne. She responds that he gave her a respectful, friendly kiss on the cheek. EJ growls again and approaches to interrupt Jada and Arnold as she refills her drink and strolls off. He leaves a bewildered Jada behind and asks Rafe to assist in bringing out more food. At the DiMera New Year's Eve celebration, Daisy J stands next to Belle and watches her pour a glass of champagne while grinning a little. They begin arguing about how stressed they are after Johnny demands to know why Joy is upstairs. If Chanel were aware of what transpired between us. At that moment, Chanel enters and insists that they reveal it. Chanel is irritated and demands answers, but Johnny tries to politely sidestep the topic. Joy comes up with yet another weak explanation, but Chanel has had enough of their nonsense. In order to talk to his wife alone, Johnny requests that Joy depart. He tells an increasingly disbelieving and irate Chanel what transpired and why, ultimately revealing how he made the biggest mistake of my life. After returning to Joy's room, they continued to talk and drink before sharing a kiss in bed while partially nude. However, that was the extent of it. He was unable to complete it. He claims he wanted to numb the grief because he simply believed the marriage was over. Chanel hits him across the face after telling him, appalled, that she believes him. Days in her room, Johnny grimaces after taking a shot, while Joy stands behind him, appearing irritated. He cheated regardless of how far he went. He acknowledges that she is correct, but he swears that their relationship will never again exist. I was working next to the woman you nearly had sex with all this time. He apologizes once more, but Chanel discovers that Alex was complicit and acting as a stand-in for Joy as she begins to piece things together. After Johnny tells her what occurred, Chanel screams at him for lying to her 4 months and putting Alex under the bus. He realizes he made a mistake, but he will stop at nothing to make up for it because he was afraid of losing her. However, Chanel flatly answers him no when he asks whether there's any way they can get beyond it. Joy dashes downstairs, tosses back a drink in front of an astonished Alex. Joy lashes out at Philip when he asks a question about Chloe with a smile and leaves. When Alex asks what occurred, she just requests that he take him home before she has another drink. At DiMera's New Year's Eve party, JJ, Gabby, Philip, and Stephanie are positioned opposite one another. Despite their occasional disagreements, Philip observes that Joy and Chloe are protective of one another. Gabby throws some jabs at JJ about Philip worming his way back into Titan when they visit to wish each other a happy new year. Gabby thinks JJ's suggestion to gather their belongings and leave sounds fantastic. After that, Stephanie and Philip also go to bed. Belle admits that she hasn't had a chance to tell EJ yet, but she and Jada toast to Belle taking over and becoming a great DA. He will be furious. After they begin dancing together, they discover that nobody else is present. They also have no desire to be. EJ yells at Arnold for kissing Jada and smacks his hand away from the food outside in the hallway. Then he shouts that he will not take another step. He understands how horrible it was to treat Sammy that way the last time, so there is no way he is sleeping with Jada. He continues to threaten Arnold as Gabby and JJ begin to depart. Roberafe assures Gabby that he can manage EJ, but Gabby insists on knowing what's going on. At the DiMera New Year's Eve party, Daisy J watches Arnold eat while holding up a finger. After Belle and Jada emerge, EJ quickly informs Jada that she is not allowed to accompany Rafe home when she inquires if he wants to. When Jada presses for an explanation, EJ responds that Rafe must depart since Steve just gave him a significant case for black patch. This evening, although he will return before to the wedding, Arnold acknowledges that he does. She cautions him, but before they can kiss, EJ starts coughing, so Arnold gives Jada a hug instead. Philip questions Stephanie about her strange behavior when he gets home. Is Alex involved in this? Since learning that he and Joy would be attending the party together, she has been acting strangely, like you still have a thing for him. She acknowledges that he might be correct. She wants to move on from him, though. She describes how both of their attempts ended badly. Whether or if they are connected, they simply aren't meant to be together. When Alex returns to Joy's room, he is astounded to learn that Chanel has finally come clean. He's relieved that everything is out, but he warns that because he kept the secret, she'll probably be mad at both of them. Joy regrets that her friendship with Chanel may suffer as a result of this. In addition, she might lose her job and have to return to New York to prove her mother correct. Days Joy and Alex kiss passionately in the bedroom on New Year's Day while Alex unbuttons his shirt. She didn't do anything wrong, Alex assures her, and he won't hate her at least. They then share a kiss as he begins to extol her praises. Back at home, JJ and Gabby open the refrigerator and pull out a pizza. JJ then remarks on the strangeness of the celebration. Yes, Gabby concurs, but what were they anticipating from a DiMera celebration? The fact that EJ was having a worse time than them is what matters. And at midnight, she was kissed. What if I want it to mean more? She asks. He says the kiss doesn't have to mean more than a midnight kiss on New Year's Eve. JJ asks Gabby if she wants more than friendship in the last moments of the show. She acknowledges that she is open to investigating the possibility. JJ affirms that he feels the same old spark that she does. They go up to her room after she begs him to stay the night. When Belle and EJ are by themselves, Jada says she must leave, and he lashes out at her about having to catch up with the unfortunate son of a bitch who is taking his place. Belle intervenes at that point, claiming that she has been attempting to let him know it's her. Philip and Stephanie pledge to support one another after acknowledging how difficult it might be to let go. They bend in to give one another kiss as Philip requests one. After that, they proceed to the bedroom. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.